it's super important for people to be able to share their ideas, because without that, there isn't really any growth or any room for improvement for other people.
A lot of the times it's hard if we have difference in opinions, even if like the best friends, we sit down, actually have that, carve some time to have those conversations and don't rush them, because the longer we have to talk about it, the easier it becomes to talk.
People are afraid to have conversations because they think that the other person is automatically going to be on the defensive. But if you approach it in a way that doesn't put someone on the defensive, then they probably won't be.
Your way of thinking is not the only way of thinking. I'm pretty sure I could find 5 people who agree with me, and then I could find 5 more people who don't agree with me, and vice versa. So I think just keeping that in mind is a good start.
The number one thing is just respect. If you start a conversation with just a rudeness and hate, and it's a non-starter, you can't have a conversation.
You want to be able to welcome and accept new ideas while also adjusting your own beliefs, not exactly changing them, like keeping them as they were, but also, accepting what new ideas others have to offer. And in that way, you can make the community more accepting and more welcoming to new ideas.
You're going to come across people who do not believe what you believe in, and you can just accept that, or you can choose not to talk to the person.
I come from kind of a small town, so you didn't realize how big the world is until you come to Pitt, and there's people from all over the world and all these different communities, all these different perspectives. When you start listening to other people, you realize why people have so many different perspectives if their kind of upbringing was completely different from yours.
I think Pitt students need to make sure that they are listening to other students. I think that is the number one thing that you can do to ensure that people are comfortable with saying the opinions that they want to share, but also being able to receive that and criticize it in a way that is healthy and helpful.
Being curious, in a positive way, as opposed to being curious to just eventually try to shut someone's argument down is the way to go.
If you want other people to learn from you, you also have to be open to learning from them.